Hello students, so we will solve another question of Henry's law of NCERT. So the question is given, Henry's law constant for CO2 in water is given 1.67 into 10 to the power 5 Pascal at 298 Kelvin. We have to calculate the quantity of CO2 in 500 ml of soda water when packed under 2.5 atm pressure at 298 Kelvin. So here we have been given the Henry's law constant value. We have been given the partial pressure of CO2 in water and the volume of soda water also. It has been given. Now we have to use the Henry's law constant and find the mass of CO2. Quantity of CO2 means we have to find the mass of CO2. So to find the mass, we need to find the number of moles of CO2. Then it will be easier for us to find the mass. First you write down the question, then we will solve. Okay, let us try to solve this question. The partial pressure of CO2, PCO2, is given to be 2.5 atm. One atm is 101325 Pascal. Okay, one atm is 101325 Pascal. So 2.5 atm will be 2.5 into 101325 Pascal. Now KH value of CO2 in water is given 1.67 into 10 to the power 7 Pascal. Not 7, 10 to the power 8, sorry. Now we will apply Henry's law. Applying Henry's law, partial pressure of CO2 is equal to KH into mole fraction of CO2. So this implies that mole fraction of CO2 is equal to partial pressure of CO2 by KH. Okay, partial pressure of CO2 2.5 into 101325 Pascal by 1.67 into 10 to the power 8 Pascal. Now when you calculate this, you will get 1.5517 into 10 to the power minus 3. The mole fraction. Now what do we know about mole fraction is number of moles of CO2 by number of moles of CO2 plus number of moles of water, because CO2 is dissolved in water. So there are two components. So mole fraction of CO2 is number of moles of CO2 by sum of moles of CO2 and water. Whoever mole fraction you have to find, its number of moles will be in numerator divided by sum of moles of all the component. So the soda water contains CO2 and water. So the sum of moles of CO2 and water in denominator, and we have to find mole fraction of CO2. Its number of moles will be in the numerator. Now, since the mole fraction of CO2 is very less, so we can assume that number of moles of CO2 will be also less compared to H2O. compared to number of moles of H2O, the number of moles of CO2 will be less. And we compute it, we approximate it from the mole fraction value, since the mole fraction is very less. So what we will do, we will ignore CO2 in the denominator, because its mole fraction is less than that of H2O. We conclude it from the mole fraction value data. So we ignore CO2 in the H2O, sorry, we ignore CO2 in the denominator. Now, this fraction is equal to 1.517 as per the calculated value. Okay. X CO2 is nothing in this form. We approximated it and finally it is the given value. Now, up to this, we have found the mole fraction ratio. But we have a data that 500 ml of water is taken. That we will convert in moles. You complete this, then in the next step I will convert the 500 moles of soda water in moles. Okay, now let us go for finding the number of moles of water. We can find it out. (500 milliliter of water is given. Now, density of water is, we have to assume 1 gram per milliliter. Okay, density of water is 1 gram per milliliter. Volume of water, it is given. Okay, we can find the mass of water very easily. Mass of water is density of water into volume, because density is mass by volume. So density is 1, mass is, volume is 500 milliliter. So you will get mass of water to be 500 grams. Density is mass per volume, mass by volume. So mass will be density into volume. Density we have to assume to be 1 gram per milliliter, density of water. So in that way we calculated. Now we will find number of moles of water. Given mass, that is 500 grams by molar mass. So that you will get to be 27.78 mole. So we got our number of moles of water. Now, coming to that equation, the approximate equation for mole fraction. The value was, which we calculated, 1.517 into 10 to the power minus 3. Now number of moles of water you know. So number of moles of CO2 will be into number of moles of water, cross multiply. Okay. NCO2 by NH2O we calculated the mole fraction. So number of moles of CO2 will be 1.517 into 10 to the power minus 3 by, this is the mole fraction, that's called 1.517 into 10 to the power minus 3. So NCO2 will be this into NH2O. NH2O we calculated. So we just multiplied it. So this you will get it to be 42.14 into 10 to the power minus 3 mole. number of moles of CO2 we got. Now we have to find the mass of CO2. Mass of CO2 will be number of moles of CO2 into molar mass of CO2. Number of moles is this much. Into molar mass is 44 grams. If you calculate the molecular mass of CO2, it will be 44 grams. So number of moles into molar mass is your mass. So that when you calculate, you will get the value to be 1.854 grams. So what we did, we first used the Henry's law, calculated the mole fraction, approximated the mole fraction expression in this form, because since the mole fraction value of CO2 is very less, so amount of moles of CO2 will be less compared to that of water. We ignored number of moles of CO2 in denominator, and this is the approximate expression for mole fraction. Then we calculated number of moles of H2O. He substituted here and number of moles of CO2 is found out. Mass of CO2 will be number of moles of CO2 into molar mass of CO2, and hence we got our answer. So that's all for this question. Thank you all.